calling me Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. Hey, no,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Our game.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today. Thanks, David. And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. Also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots, and it's fantastic.
Never nervous.
No. At times where you'll miss it, and then people won't like you very much. Mm-hmm. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right? Yeah. Even that. There'll be games where you make them, and your teammates are thanking you for it. Times when you miss it, and your teammates are like, dang, man, you got to do better, right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. Mm-hmm. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive because I've done this shot thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I just have to do it one more time.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Young is out there with ball. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Gasol at the 3 spot. Kobe, how important is it for young players to have mentors?
Oh, extremely important. I consider them the North Star. Right? They're always there to provide guidance and kind of a map of generally where you want to go, the direction you want to go. And I always felt muses were important because if I could study them and see how they got to where they are, then it'll help me avoid some of the landmines that they may have stepped on and had to persevere through.
And gracious of you to become a mentor now for so many.
Well, it's part of the responsibility, I think, of giving back to the game, right? The game has given me so much. I've had great mentors in my life, and I feel like it's important to pay it forward.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 from 5 from the floor to start the game.
Rejected by Gasol.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Here's Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kobe, a lot of teams now playing a more spread-out offensive style. You played with a spread 4 and Robert Horry, Lamar Odom. You also played with more of a twin tower feel on your roster. Which way would you lean when you think about those different styles?
That doesn't matter to me.
You like them all?
Yeah, it just depends on the personnel that you have.
Right.
And with the personnel that you have, you make the most out of it.
That puzzle you keep talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, every puzzle is built different.
Right.
Right? And you just try to do what you can with what you have. So it doesn't matter.
And you like that figuring out process.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even though you're the same, you've got to kind of adapt now what's on your roster.
Yeah, you have to be able to adapt to the players that you have around you, you know, and understanding what they need. It's not what you need. It's what do they need. And as long as the leader of the team can make that shift, they'll be fine with whatever they have on their roster.
Great description.
And the touch Young has from beyond the arc, he is almost unguardable from there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets. Thompson passes to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Young. Shoots it up. Offensive rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball against Harden. It's Ingram on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cantor draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Cantor. Here's Young. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stand.
and great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Marc Gasol is out there with Thompson. Then it's Young, then it's Ball, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And it's Thompson with the jam. In the NBA, because the players are so individually great and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael, you then gave it to LeBron. For that, you know, it was Dr. J, and how I find that amazing how the torch is passed from one great player to another, yet each are so individual in their accomplishments. Did you like receiving it, and did you like passing it on?
Yeah, I love both. You know, the receiving and then passing it on, because it's the infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop, and the game just continues to evolve and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that chain after watching it for so many years growing up, from, you know, Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then to myself and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And here's Harden for three. It's rebounded by Gasol.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Harden inside the three-point line, and that one's on target from the wing. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
Young against Ingram. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Take a look at the Jazz, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, Los Angeles, they're down in the 9th position.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special. That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Thompson outside. Pass the ball. Kicks it to Gasol. Now Ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man. And anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. You know, Chris, you and Kobe both playing from the same era of the NBA. He was sharing his thoughts about current trends in the league. Do you feel it's different from when you and Kobe both played?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you look now, I do think that the game has changed, but I just think that's great because the game is evolved. Great players have come before us. Great players come and try to get better after that. And I think right now what you see is the accumulation of some great players and then young players studying the game and taking it to a new level. So can't wait to see where the game goes.
Here's Ingram. Gasol with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Young from outside. He can't get that one. One-on-one here. Here's Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good. He gets it up. The shot that time, not on target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. For the Cavaliers, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I like the effort on the board because the game could come down to just a few key possessions, and extra rebounds can give you those extra possessions if you work at it.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they had a hard time.
And that'll do it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Lakers trail by 5.
And even now in his mid-30s, Marc Gasol is fantastic. I mean, he gives you everything you want at that center position. Strong defender and rebounder, and he has a host of ways to get you buckets.
Enes Kanter is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Harden in at the point. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. A nice shot by Gasol.
Stepping out to the mid-range takes Gasol a little outside his comfort zone, but as we see here, that's not to say he can't get it done.
Inside. And it's Ingram missing. And with Gasol, he continues to develop his outside shot, Greg, to act as a stretch center now.
Yeah, and really the combination of his three-ball shooting and his passing really, even at this stage of his career, makes him a tough cover. You worry if he'll settle too much for that outside shot, but boy, when he is on, there are few answers for slowing him down.
Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Ball kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Ball. 13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuzma kicks to Kanter. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Harden, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ball, the pass to Gasol. Back to Ball. Pass to Gasol. It's Young on the wing. Lakers trail by 7. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Kuzma kicks to Ingram. Back to Kuzma. And Gasol sends it back.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call, but let's see what they do right here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. Natural catalyst for his team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that answer. Oh, yeah, look, now you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's gaining steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harden surveying the D. It's Ingram on the wing. A 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we're coming. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Young in at the 2 guard. Young against Ingram. A stupendous finish in traffic. Ingram's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. And so Young will bring it up for the Cavaliers, leading by 5. Here's Valanciunas, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Harden against Ball. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Gasol. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Look, with his size, with his strength, with his brain, there's no reason Gasol shouldn't be able to dominate the game offensively.
To the middle, here's Cantor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Harden against Ball. Outside Gasol. Young outside. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Lakers trail by 7. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingram against Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes in there.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line, he's out competing guys.
Thompson against Kuzma. Outside for Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gasol's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feed.
Pass the ball. Floats one. Here's Thompson. Right through the D for the layup.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
Harden against Ball. Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Young. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Ingram.
No fear. The young fella Ingram showing he's up for the challenge.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and Young kicks the ball. Poked away. The pass to Valanciunas. Shots good from Young.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 9. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work.
Timeout.
And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 9. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Harkless. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here are the Cavaliers now. Young outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The city made a move out to the A. They asked him, is he straight? Great.